Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Things did not go their way in ACC play last year. This year, an opportunity maybe to turn things around.
And we've seen people in this league turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, like Reese, you always say, spinning that wheel of destiny. Who's going to be in the championship game? So it's not unheard of that you can have a bad season and turn it around. So, Jesse, a lot of examples to point to as they kick off the season.
Yeah, it's critical then to get off to a fast start, right? They've got to come out here in their first conference game in ACC play and put it all together. Offense has to march the ball, score points. Defense needs to get some stops and create some takeaways and set a standard for yourself throughout the course of the season.
To the air, it's Rose. Under fire. Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's open. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. They're setting up the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's going to run it. Did the work himself. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Rose. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Going to run it. It's Smothers. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hendrickson. How about the little toss out to the fullback to give him a touch?
And you said little toss because they're not trying to throw bombs to the fullback. This is a guy that's going to be more of a possession wide receiver.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. After 45 on its way. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Wolfpack line up facing 3rd and approximately half a mile. Looking to throw, it's Rose. Bringing the heat. He stopped just inches away from the first down, but boy, can he buy time and strike fear into the heart of a defense. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Going for the screen. Oh, and he intercepts it. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the move. Can't get him to the ground.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Finds a crease at the 20. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Rose. Rushes on him. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Under fire. Look out, he's got room. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hendrickson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Kept it and he's past the marker. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Oh, he's got some space. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Rose. Oh, they're after him. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Going for it all. He's got it down the left. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He'll pull it down on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
They'll leave it with him. Sweet cut there. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. Scanning the field, it's Rose. Fires to the tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. And North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got the first himself. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now,
turning it on! Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Gets the back moving. To throw, it's Rose. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. NC State has to come up with a big play here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapted. Pressure is effective from the...
Ready! Break! White 53.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top.